Sometime last week, the white man sent me a firm stone message, and that message was to mind my own business. And since I fancy myself your teacher, I think it is my obligation to teach you how to mind your own business. The first thing I want you to learn in minding your own business is your business is whatever you said it is. Well, if you are a slave, the white man will delegate your businesses to you and you ought to mind those. But if you are a free man, your business is whatever you said it is. Let us go and mind our business. Most of you would have seen the viral video clip that is currently doing its run on social media. A viral video clip that made the television primetime news broadcast, where a white security guard would have slapped a black woman in the Taco Bell cantina in downtown Los Angeles.
Civil rights leaders are demanding action after a guard in downtown LA is caught on camera slapping a woman at Taco Bell cantina. We want to warn you, some of the video may be disturbing. This happened on Sunday. The incident has gone viral. Activists are calling for the guard's arrest, firing, and a meeting with Taco Bell's CEO to address this. There you go, right there. That was
in California. According to the news, civil rights leaders are calling for the arrest of this security guard. On Monday the 17th of February, President's Day, 2025, I saw a group of about 10 or so black men at this location looking as if they were afraid to be seen. When I inquired, I was told a white security guard slapped a black woman in the store. I was further informed that the pastor and the men of his church came to address this problem to see if they can ensure an incident like this never happened again. From my vantage point, these black men looked like they were afraid to be seen. They were literally hiding behind the wall. One thing you ought to know about civil rights leaders in the United States of America: they are always weak black men. The white man promotes and push control the white agenda in the black community. These men are normally the slave of the white man, and they are told what to do, how to do it, and how far they can go. Their activism is never in the best interest of the black community, but it is geared in keeping the status quo to ensure things remain as the white man will have it. I did not pay much attention to what I was told. It was not until someone inboxed me the video that I saw what actually happened. And the caption on this video that I saw was, "Let us make this security guard go viral." Some things are much more important than a viral moment. Some things are much more important than a click and a comment. And this is one such thing. I know this place very well. It was open about 2 or 3 months ago. And I noticed the security guards, most of whom are Mexican. By the way they behaved and conducted themselves, I knew that there was some type of racial undertone that motivated their actions. From the way the security guards operate at this location, you know that the owners and the management have impressed upon the security guards that they don't want these undesirable in their store. And when they said these undesirable, they were speaking about black people. They were always standoffish in the way in which they deal with black people when they come to the store, and it does not matter how well you are dressed and what type of money you have in your pocket. There was something about the way the security guards operate that tells you that you are not welcome there. So when I was told that a black woman was assaulted in this store, I was not surprised. But when I saw the video, I became highly ashamed and upset. The owners and the management of this establishment created an environment that became unsafe for black people to enter and do business in this place. It is that same environment that they created that caused this black woman to be violently assaulted by this security guard. Look at the level of boldness with which he acted against this lady, with no fear of getting in trouble, no fear of reprisal, no fear of legal repercussion. That was because he was confident that he has the mandate of the owner and the management to act in such a manner against the undesirables, the black people. If you notice, even the news story and the other video on social media that showed you what happens is protecting the establishment. They refuse to show you the outside of the establishment and its location. The owner and the management refuse to protect this lady when they entered her store. By the unsafe environment they created and the unsafe culture they fostered within the store, and I am not going to protect them. This store is located on the junction of 7th Street and Flower Street in downtown Los Angeles. It is immediately opposite the 7th Street Civic Center train station and obliquely opposite the block. The so-called civil rights leaders are calling for the arrest of this man. Of course he should be arrested, but his arrest is not enough. The so-called civil rights leaders needs to file a lawsuit against Taco Bell, the franchise holders, and the security guard company on behalf of this woman. This victim needs to be fully compensated for her pain and her suffering and the embarrassment she experienced at the hands of this security guard. The sad and unfortunate thing is the slaves who call themselves civil rights leaders cannot take any such actions on behalf of this woman unless they get the permission from their masters. The question I would like to ask is this guy afraid for his life? If he is not, he should be. For touching a daughter of Jacob, he should become afraid for his life. And this container should be put in a position where even the insurers will be afraid to insure them. Do you see why the white man wants me to mind my own business? Because when people like me mind my own business, they and their throats are allowed to get away scot-free with activities and behaviors like these and even worse. I will not be surprised that someone told him to do exactly what he did. Let me tell you why. One time I went to Ralph's supermarket on 9th and Flower Street. Richard Ross sent one of the armed security guard at Ralph's supermarket to harass me. We had an exchange of words. He did not like what I said to him, and he said he will see me outside. When I got outside, he was wearing body armor and he had his gun upon his side. He wanted to fight. I told him that he should make the first move because all I saw was his neck, and all I thought about was to making a paper thin slice right across the front of his neck and watch him as he drowned in his own blood. The boldness and the confidence of which the security guard assaulted this lady, you know that he was instructed to do such. They don't have to be mindful in the way in which they interact or treat black people because they know the police is not going to entertain and investigate any such report. Literally, they are above the law. My name is Chief Strongblood. I am St. Vincent and the Grenadines' favorite and most hated son. I am the Diaspora Machismo.